No. Ryan's gone this week, so he left that on my desk for his salary increase for environmental services. Yeah, I have information on payroll increases for everybody you can look at. We have the road maintenance for Cleveland Township to consider. Rob, do you have any? Marshall was going to pop in sometime when he's got sick again. I'm not sure.
On Ryan's deal, if we're going to discuss salaries and like personnel, can we just do a little bit of an executive session? Maybe after Thursday next week.
Yeah, I thought you would go into executive session on elected to discuss these.
And Ryan's deal.
Yeah,
which we can do
discuss.
later. We can do it later. All right.
Yeah, so you got minutes, we have no factual correction. This will be a very short session.
Good, I gotta go sign up for Medicare.
I make a motion that we accept the minutes for the January 8th meeting.
Second. Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve the minutes of January 8th. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
The only thing I'm just going to make you aware that we are having a court hearing on Misty Salem today, and it should be the last one. I think there's been an agreement reached for a second. So we're going to have to go to trial next month. Just so you're aware.
Okay.
Absolute correction.
No.
I did visit with Joe and Cornwell, and he did visit with anybody that he could think of that had any connection to that half-mile road that they had maintenance. Mike Osborne, Reggie Fisher, and Scott Ward, that they didn't have any problems as long as it stayed minimal maintenance. So it's minimal maintenance already, basically.
Right, yeah.
They didn't have any problems.
So do we have to publish that? Since we're
Yeah,
closing?
there's a resolution let me find the number that we have to pass first. It has to publish. Your notice of hearing has to publish. Resolution, I think, goes 2 weeks in the Courier. I set the hearing date for February 19th to get it far enough out. Find the resolution.
When we did all the transfers,
5 or 6.
4.
4 too.
Yep.
I'll make a motion we adopt resolution number 2020-4 as a resolution identifying Cleveland Township as a minimum maintenance road.
Second?
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve resolution 2020-4 for a minimum maintenance road in Cleveland Township. All in favor, say aye.
That's a
Motion
paper,
carried.
that's a paper that Carl gave me when I left there. They're having some meeting. The sheet there that you just read. He was wanting to know whether he thought he should go to it, or he said he'd come and talk to us about it.
We've got our first. You guys still want to look at the township and the reports when they come in? Okay. We've got our first one. Bryce isn't here to sign it, but I'll give him a sign it before I publish it. Okay.
So did Ron Richardson do this, or was this Bryce?
Tim Ellis did this.
Oh, okay.
He has for years. But I wanted Bryce to come in and I don't know with him, but he's in Cayman Islands.
So they're talking about increasing high property taxes. Is that statewide or is that mainly eastern Kansas? Where do they get the idea of it's increasing high property taxes?
I think they ought to have Carl put that. Explain that.
One thing they could complain about is that they were previously high to the property tax. That could be a possibility, but they haven't increased. They can increase now.
But it says the ever increasing high property taxes.
It's election year, you guys.
There's
People
nothing
are
in there
gonna
that makes any sense.
But we have people here in Stafford County that said they pay more property tax on the ground this year than they have in the past. Is that because the ground valuations going up, houses and oil are going down a little bit, so the farm ground's picking up
It's
the
a
deal?
shift.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I told them. I said, we're shifting more
To
to,
rearranging the same puzzle.
yeah.
Yes, that's a good way to say it.
Yeah, because I told him, I said, the county is only getting 0.8% more,
Yeah,
you know,
It's
and it's just changing.
it's just a shift, yes.
You got that, Tom?
Yep.
Spread the word.
I have another works in the appraisal office in Park County, so trust me, I hear that all the time.
Okay. Do you want to get executives to talk about your pay, or do you want to?
Yeah, I'll make them, how long do you think? 10 minutes for all of it?
I'd probably go 15.
I make a motion that we go into executive session to discuss non-elected personnel for 15 minutes.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to go into executive session to discuss non-elected personnel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Do mine first, and the employees. It's your call.
I make a motion that we.
Yeah.
So do
Your
we-
stuff's still in over there.
I
forgot.
No, because you're talking about salary variables.
Good, how are you, sir?
Well,
What?
how would you do that?
Because I'm going to do this.
For Carl.
Saying you need to mention them specifically. I think you need to.
Should run into motions as far as employees and the salary.
No, I would make one motion exclude.
With the exception of
And Carl.
Okay.
reorganization.
Yes.
All right, I'll make a motion that we give a $50 a month increase to all hourly and salary employees in the county except for the county appraiser. And we'll leave his salary.
To all hourly and salary.
Include the commissioners or not.
What about elected?
Pardon?
What about elected officials?
And elected officials.
Except for the county appraiser.
Except for the county appraiser.
Second.
Okay.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to increase $50 a month all salary and hourly employees
And elected.
except and elected except for the appraiser. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no.
All right, so Nita, you want this?
I can take
I make a motion that Ryan Witt in the Environmental Services Department goes from $200 a month to $300 a month.
Second.
We have a motion and second to increase Ryan Witt for environmental services from $200 a month to $300 a month. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carried.
All those green tags are signatures. Really?
Stay up too late last night, kind of seemed like a ballfire.
Did you like that?
You got a raise, you gotta be happy.
Where was that last one?
What do you got? Oh, all right.
Is this all one?
Yes.
What's it for?
Everybody got the same?
I think it's all safety.
Yeah. And Bert and Ernie and who else?
So do we have to make a motion or just sign it?
Yes.
Well, we've already done it.
We've already done
It's
it.
just
the paperwork.
formality.
So we don't just sign it?
We have to make a motion.
Not if you've already approved the project, right?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't
We went
think
into
so.
the,
Okay. Okay.
this is all paid instructor.
Conservative risk.
Yeah.
Paid instructor for this fall. We've already did the work for next year.
Did, these signs for bicycle routes, was that included in the high risk?
No, that was
This is safety.
that was money through EcoBevo, to Barton County. There's $2,500. Basically, leave us to do some of that. I've been doing it for a few years.
Well, I noticed.
Barton County for Hudson Road east of Hudson.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yes.
Eden Valley, south of Knoxville. Around the southwest road.
Well, the striping on the
Did you see
county
this?
roads, do we usually get this grant or is this something new?
No, this is, why we got this was, actually, we have passing zones that you can have.
Okay.
All the passing zones we were on the side, so we were on the side of caution. So there's probably some out there that will be taken out. But this will be decided by motion.
So this is the engineering fee, it's not the payment.
No, well, this will be the
Sign on that
engineering
one.
fee, sign pins for the pins. And, pins you see on that, they'll pass it. And then for the striping and stuff.
Okay, and that's around 42,000.
For to the Ford side.
I didn't see this.
I didn't see a place where it was.
I go get it, steal it.
One of those I did not date. I think the first one I didn't put a date in there, that's got a date, so.
estates.
The states are this one. Yeah, I saw that.
You had. You ordered him, so.
And Kurt's got to run the meeting this time, right?
Mr. Chairman.
Any issues?
No. Should we get a lot of council working? Just got through that. But I still think there's some issues that they have. And that takes care of it. Just work out the first week.
Are we going to offer that class again, the road grader class?
I don't know.
I mean, I heard a lot of positive things about that.
Well, other than I could be on the second day, but basically it was just reinforcement the first day.
Yeah.
Did Foley put that on?
Did the county, you guys end up, or did the township guys end up paying for that? Or did we pay for it or what?
We billed them out, I mean, we charged them.
I mean, I would ask them if there's, I think it's a good deal.
I mean, it benefits, and I sent a couple guys through.
And if we do that again, we might mention something to the city, because I know the city didn't know about it, and they sent David Heller off somewhere in northwestern Kansas.
That classic cave that LTAP was on was not conducive to that, for the training. They were trying to train somebody to run a motor. A lot of the times it's, I don't know, 2 or 3 6 out of that.
So the class we put on is probably a better class than what they're doing. I mean, I would say you ought to bring it up and ask them,
So,
because I mean, I think that's a good deal.
yeah, basically, what he's going to do is tell them how to make a decision.
Yeah.
Who did that for,
It was their products. That's what their products operator trainers and services. They used to have a guy that could do everything with a motor grader. Never thought we could possibly do this. Tires, so it's
I think he did very. Is he from out of state or?
No, he works for Foley. So he basically goes around and helping operators. So, and this was,
Talk to Jay and see if they.
so, yeah, we just, yeah.
I think what it's typically is.
I mean, we had a couple that, well, township board members would want to take it just in case something happened. I understand why they want to take it, but I don't know that they're going to get much out of it without ever, by the time they get back in the room, they're not going to have to take it.
Yeah. Well, I think guys probably just need to get out and run the regularly, but because I think they're. But a couple of the guys who was in the class thought that they would probably put the class on, because they said Pete seemed like he was pretty knowledgeable. But I don't know if Pete's up for doing that.
Well, I know I'm not up for it, I just, because people, they don't listen. I'm sorry, it's just, yeah, a couple of the guys that have taken the class, that would have one just did that.
A lot more likely to listen to somebody that they knows what they're doing, somebody they know.
Would that be a township board?
If I don't say anything, I don't get in trouble.
So do we need to reiterate, Nina, that they need to take minutes for the open meetings deal? I mean,
have Mike cover that.
Yeah.
I've got a few of those. We printed those guides for them last year. I've got a
We'll
few
pencil
of
you
those
in for
left.
15 minutes, Mike.
Don't remind him to file for office. Trustees and treasurers.
That's next Wednesday.
Will the meeting be before the dinner or after the dinner?
Usually eat, right after, everybody's eating, or finishing up. Go from there.
You guys have anything?
Last week, Clay brought up the deal as far as these bridges on these roads. If the bridge says 10 tons, and they run a grain truck or a grain cart across and the bridge collapses, is the person that collapsed the bridge, are they responsible? Does the weight limit just basically protect us from a lawsuit? I mean, would it, if they run too big of a load over it, would we still have to pay to fix the bridge and go on the?
Well, most of the time somebody goes through one, they're not gonna catch it, they're not gonna call you. Nobody's calling you until after they've trucked the vehicle out.
Yeah.
Unless somebody's gotten hurt or the sheriff's office is called. That's how most of these things are done. You will find the damage afterwards. Just because they don't want to come out. Because you could be talking $200,000. Just
But if you show up out there and there's a grain cart full of corn sitting in the bottom of the river when they drove over, is it their responsibility then?
they better have the insurance. That's why we keep them posted. We try to keep them posted on the person they do get knocked down. Many things. It's just like this little thing. We just got 3 posts for 25 bridges. We were loaded. Houston's we got three trucks on it. We just got 3 posts to some of those.
He had one with a tractor and a grain boat.
Most of them, and there's what it is. They don't have a vehicle roadway, but they use common sense. Some of these grain carts will have two, I don't know if they have 2 wheels on, one wheel on each side, now hold a semi-load, so that's a lot of, yeah, and that's on that, a lot of weight to put it on spot on bridge, especially a boulder with structure.
Did you look at that one we talked about?
Yeah, we'll just.
It's got a hole in it?
Yeah, it's got some holes. I mean, it's nothing. It's more of an aesthetic deal because you can travel it. And it's not, like I said, that road is one we never
Minimum maintenance.
for a long time. We have water on each side.
Yeah.
Water's not there anymore, so they close all this stuff. If that ever comes into effect, I don't know how that. How that reading, like after they pulled the signs and after posting it.
I'm sorry.
They had a minimum maintenance road and they just decided to pull the signs and then they started maintaining it again.
Maybe signs back up.
So, is it still minimum maintenance?
Well, it's been declared it is, isn't it?
Yeah, the minimum maintenance doesn't mean
No,
maintenance.
no,
Yeah.
right, but, yeah.
But whether the sign there is not or not.
Well, I mean, it's just like everything else.
Yeah.
It should.
It's for someone who's not familiar with the area. It's who have benefits. Local knowledge.
I don't think you have any snow moving on the new shop down there. Do we move the lights on in that shop all the time?
They're on photo cell.
They're the new building?
They're on photo cell.
Because I've had a couple, the other day I drove by there, late that was on.
It will come out on after dark.
Okay,
If
so
you go down there now, they're not on.
Okay. So you just leave those on for?
Well, I mean, it probably helps with the lighting down there somewhat.
You'll notice now we have lights.
And stuff at night. And it also lets you look at these as concerned.
Okay.
kind of, people don't like it when it's light, so they just stay away from it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that was the thought of it. So, I mean, if we don't like that option, we can always have the other something.
No, when I saw it, I thought it was a pretty good deal. You could tell if somebody's in there walking around. I had one other person
They're LED.
mention it, and I told him, I said, they're LED, they're probably making us money.
Well, they are LED, so they draw very much.
Yeah.
What about the newer building?
The one's going down here, yeah. It's here now. It's on the ground, so. So. It's not insulated. So it shouldn't cost.
Do you, while we're slow here during the winter, is there any time you want to take us around and show us anything? Or anytime you guys want? Clay's the one with the busy schedule, so I said, we're going to fit that in.
Not today or next Wednesday.
Okay.
Anytime after that.
Todd's going the week after that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna have to be in February.
Yeah.
Sometime in February.
February.
And I get, and then all that stuff on my
What do you call that? Trash? All that cabinets and that?
No, stuff that you might not clean out of the storage side, and there's just a lot of stuff that needs to be done. There's stuff upstairs too, on the fourth floor.
Is it still open here?
No, it's all mechanics.
Yeah, but there's, yeah. Anyway, if I get a couple
We're gonna
guys
take
and
a
a,
tour next week.
if I get a
Better
couple
warn
guys
her.
and a pickup, that'd be
2.5 men.
Wasn't part of that stuff upstairs Phil's? Or was
great.
it
Yeah,
the
they
health
need to
department?
get some of their stuff out, put in that trailer. There's stuff up there. that
Oh,
goes
that's,
on along.
that's Sharon's.
Yeah, but it's still up there. I think it was gonna go in that trailer, wasn't it? Yeah, there's a ton of that stuff over there.
Because I think last time we talked to her about that, she said that that stuff was there, she got the stuff,
Yeah.
and she couldn't leave it.
Well,
Well, it's stuff for PG.
you know that new refrigerator I need to go buy?
Yeah,
You couldn't get it down that long.
I'd like to look at it next Wednesday. You may warn her that.
I will go look at it just to see what, I'm sure we took
It's
everything
like,
out of the shop, as far as I know.
Okay.
There's some totes and stuff up there for the health department or something.
Yeah, that's all for if they have a.
Yeah. It's up there.
But shouldn't it be done now?
Well, I don't know.
Well, eventually it'll go into the new building, right? So,
They had no place to put it.
Yeah,
When she
yeah,
ordered
we
it.
can put it out there. Probably in the trailer. so-
They have that trailer now.
Well, she had, we've ordered about each.
Okay.
Got one. So that's good.
So, I mean, it doesn't make any sense for it to be here.
Yeah.
So the old ballot scanner's up there, it's been all it's been 15 years.
okay.
Yeah, if you could do that, that'd be great. Send me a couple of bodies.
Is the ballot scanner upstairs?
The
So
old
you're
one.
one of Phil's guys to call that out to?
Other than that, stormwater meeting April 6th, so then there's a long. Can't wait to see your happy face.
The only year I went to that, I had a plan.
Ooh,
I'm not going back.
You're not jinxing it.
I'm not going back.
Did you see it coming?
No, he was at
It's hard to see when your head's in the pillow.
Yeah, when you're in the basement.
All power leaves you before it hits. There's nothing that worked. Marshall?
Howdy. Forestry Service contacted me. They have this available. the only 250 I had, but it's a 6,000 gallon tender.
I thought it was 5. It keeps growing.
The last one that they found for us was 5, but we didn't end up with it.
That was the one that you showed me play out at the meeting, was the 5?
Yes, yeah. This one's a little bit bigger. It's 38 feet long.
And this is
It's actually
for
a,
jet fuel.
yeah. That's what they do with all of them after they're done hauling fuels, they repurpose them into tenders.
Squirt that on
You get like that.
Oops.
Rinse it once and
We forgot to rinse that.
Be like the Delta Airlines in LA dumping fuel over 4 schools.
The Forestry Service has roughly $300 in it in parts and just some maintenance stuff, which is basically all it's going to cost us is the parts they've got. And it's free to us. Unlike the other trucks that we get, this one will have money, we'll get a title with it right away. I talked to Phil about hauling it for us instead of us driving it from Manhattan. So there might be some cost there for his guys.
I guess it wouldn't be top end.
Didn't we know why?
The intention of that truck was going to go to, at one time we talked about moving them around, putting the new one to get a Hudson. The Hudson station is,
I have 4 inches.
4 inches to fit that truck into the station, so it's not going to fit, but it will fit Maxville. Maxville does not have a tender. Their station is about 41 feet, so they've got a couple feet. So that's where that truck would also go over there. Basically, our main stations would all now have tenders.
What's the little, is that where the pump and everything is behind the can? Is that a,
Well, it's got a PTO driven pump.
so is that just like storage area?
I think that's probably where all the controls and the fittings are for it. They were going to take it, it had a fuel leak. They got all that fixed and they were going to take it out, try to make sure everything was fixed on it.
So is this a 60-mile-an-hour truck? or-
They said highway speeds.
So would we be able to just put lights on that and run it the way it is?
You know, I mean, to me, that would take probably, I don't know how many gallons of paint to paint it. I thought if anything, we might paint the cab and that would be about it. You know, strip the decals off. You know, we really haven't thought about that. We do have a light bar for it, I think, so I mean, it would be one of those, you just put some lights and siren on it. I don't know as they have stipulation. Most of the trucks we get from Forestry, you have to paint them. You don't have a choice. Now, I don't know if this one will have those stipulations or not. I mean, if it does, it does. We'll paint it. But,
Is that like a cab over?
yeah. Pretty
Is it
much.
a cab too?
Yeah.
Automatic or stick?
Automatic.
Sounds like a deal.
Yeah.
No.
So you were planning on using that trailer with the bigger tank out there to take to Maxville, so what are you guys thinking about doing with that?
Well, I think what we're going to do is we're still going to utilize that. We're going to utilize it as kind of like a portable drop tank. Because right now, if we go now with that thing, I mean, 6,000 gallons, you can fight a lot of fire with 6,000 gallons of water. But I think we'll still probably try to utilize that as, you know, hook it up and that way we can drop it on scene. Or if we have a big fire, you can have multiple places that you can get water from.
Now that tank up there on that trailer, that's a clear tank, isn't it? Is there something you guys put in your water to where you keep it from growing out?
In the ones that are clear, we do. The black tanks, we don't worry about it so much. But even our other tenders, we have that issue. But yeah, you get some stuff from the
Copper
commercial.
sulfate.
Yeah.
A lot of times they have.
I mean, I've
Full of
got my
rocks.
clear tanks when I was spraying and it turned green out, see all over the side of the tank. And
I still do my
I
truck.
So then I had to put my boys in the pressure.
Yeah. But, I mean, I guess if you guys are okay with it, I tentatively told them that we would take it pending you guys approving it, so I mean,
So we
Yeah.
$400 or $500, you can't buy a truck for that.
Can't beat the price, no.
And they said everything seems to work on it just fine, so I don't think there's any issues there.
So like when you guys fill these tankers, where do you get the water at? Do you go down to the electric plant or?
Hydrant. Two hydrants.
How long does that take?
I don't know, on 6,000.
When you say a hydrant, you mean a fire hydrant?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could fill, my tender filling here in St. John, I can fill in about 10 minutes. Now, my pump at the station in Hudson, it takes me 52 minutes to fill 3,000 gallons of water in my tender. I have a slow pump. We're exploring some options of trying to update that pump. No one knows how old that pump is.
Does it have a top field, Marshall?
Huh?
Does that have a top field?
I would imagine there's top fill on it, yeah.
Because that's what they normally use in Maxville off the side of the stations, the top field. If not, they go down on Main Street where they have the 8-inch lines
Right.
and stuff where they can have a lot more water volume.
But these tenders and the trucks that are sitting in the station, usually they're full of water.
They're full of water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we keep them full.
Sometime you might ought to visit with Fishers. You know, I talked to you about that hydrant they have up there across from Thomas Stones. They drill a water well there and put a high volume pump in it, and that's where they park their sprayers and stuff. That would be a good place up in that neck of the woods, you know, if they let us use it. Right now, they drive through the ditches just to get down through there. I didn't know if Phil put them in a couple of road approaches, if they would swap that out and allow you to use it. But I think that's a 2.5-inch line.
I can do a whole crazy ones and talk to them about it.
Yeah, agreements with anybody else to fill?
Um, I don't know if there's necessarily agreements. I know Doyle Wilson has always allowed us to use his water well down there. And, who is it? Cybert?
Cybert has
They
their
have
spray,
it still.
their irrigation system right there by the power plant. And we supplied hose and fittings and stuff, and we can pull that in there and hook right off into his center pivot and fill that up. And it's, I'm trying to say, I think he says 600 and some gallons a minute. So,
We have a few people out there. We've got some dry hydrants that we pump out of up there at Fort Felicity.
Fred Grunder used to had the washout pit down there.
Yeah.
We used to be able to fill out of it if we needed to and things like that. Down south on
State is dry, the intentions are, Pat and I are gonna find a day when everybody's around and it's decent. We don't take one of the little mini trucks and take my truck that pumps dry hydrants and we're just gonna go flush all the dry hydrants where they're all good and ready to go because we don't get to pump them every year like we probably need to.
So do you flush back through
Yeah.
to push the line out and
Yep.
clear it?
Basically take the full snap ring and
Is
everything.
there one over
and
there
shove
with
it down there.
spares?
Yeah.
Fill all up on
Put it in
pressure.
that landfill.
Is that when you guys use those dry hydrants? Is it hard to get them to first start the suction?
If you know what you're doing and do it right, and don't have to go back and fix a couple things, no. As long as you got your connections getting tight, we usually don't take much. But theoretically, that's a one-person truck.
Good.
You take
As
one
long as
guy.
you get a good backflush
Yeah.
on it. I've seen a bad backflush. Just
Some nasty.
nasty.
But usually when you pull up on there, you're empty, so you don't have enough water to do a back flush.
What we'll do is we'll suck it and
Flush it right away.
Flush it right away.
And
And
have it ready for, if you need water if you need to. So, yeah.
Because those haven't probably been used for years, have they?
we used once last year. I pumped the hollow last year, one of my station meetings. It's been a couple of years since I've ran spares, and it's been a couple of years since I've ran one out on 140th Street in Quivira. And then
Still got my orders.
we got my burgers on Northwest 75th Street. And then Randy Fancher's got one of the hog farm that I had never ran out. And then Stafford Lake has got one. So
That's good. I didn't know spread out and stuff.
Is there any on the west end of the county?
Other than, Burger's Pond up here at Northwest 75th Street.
There's nothing
There's-
southwest?
There's not anything down southwest. The closest Maxville's has always been at Grizel's. We used to use her down there, Rogers, and they're at their folks' place. And back up there, they had a well that we were able to use at one time, and that was many, many years ago. But there's really nothing else out there.
It's one of the things that if we needed water, you get a big fire like that. The guys
Gary Cybers.
Oh,
I got a well, it's right here.
Yeah, besides Gary Cybers, it's just north of the county line up there. That's got the west side. And if anyone requires that, sometimes we just pass it, easy just to go to Maxwell and try to set up on the drive.
So you got pretty quick tender. I mean, you could.
Well, apparently this one, you think
They should be set.
60
Yeah.
miles an hour.
Yeah, 6,000 gallons of water, you can find that fire.
That'll make them happy. Is the truck that's sitting out here, is it the one that's on Maxwell?
The one that's painted red,
Yeah.
that's their other new truck, the one we just got from Forester.
So are they gonna end up taking that, building it over there?
Yep.
They just
I
have to
think,
come
I
down.
think they're coming this week to get it, take it over. I know they were trying to get things lined out. And the place that they're working on in the shop, I believe.
Me and Marshall are going up to Radium on the 20th on Martin Luther King Day, have a meeting there at the fire station to talk with some new recruits for that Monday, 20th, 6 o'clock on. I've talked to a couple of them since I'm going to this people. I thought about putting in some deals, but then I didn't want 30 citizenship. Been trying to limit it to just people that are interested in being on the art department. Are you going to send out a text and try to get the people that are on the fire department there?
I'm gonna try to.
How many are on the fire department?
Where? Radium 2. I just did the first of this week, we removed 4 people from county fire department.
2 of us from up there.
2 of them was from up there, and 2 of them from the St. John department. They haven't attended meetings, they don't make any chances to come or phone calls, nothing, so we just started that process, so. And I'm sure there'll be more in the next couple months. We're gonna try to get it to where we don't have a lot of overhead with people that aren't responding and coming to meetings and stuff like that. But, you know, we can't make at least 6 meetings a year, I mean, we have 12, so. It's some training. We wanted to apply for a grant, and we couldn't do it because our firefighters didn't have enough training hours.
And one meeting is 1 hour, right?
Depending on what we're doing, yes. I mean, typically that's how it is now. Like Tom and them, they do some training and flushing hydrants, and, you know, or if you're training and it's 2 hours, we give them the 2 hours of training or 3 hours, whatever.
But if they made it to every meeting, they would get the
If they,
12 hours.
yes.
But if they do some, like if you took the truck out and ran it down and worked on some different hydrants or something, then the 2 hours or
Right.
if you got somebody that would call you when you're doing the CRP fire, you know, put it out a little bit, that'd be a little training.
You know, we tried to do it whereas like the meetings, the fire runs, and then outside training, whether we have a special training. We're gonna try to make it available for the whole entire year so everybody knows we're having trainings these days, or there's training here that's close you can go to, so they can get them hours. So. Other than that, that's all I got. Thank you. Yep, thank you guys.
Anybody else got anything?
Nope, we're done.
We'll adjourn.